Rachel Flanagan packs school bags for her 3 children while handing out scripts for Emmerdale and Coronation Street. Despite living a normal life in their Yorkshire home, all 3 of Rachel's kids, Amelia, 15, and twins Will and Bella, 12, are actors in 2 of the country's most popular soaps. "Every week is completely different and there are a lot of blackboards in our house," says Rachel, 39. "The kids can work anything from 0 to 5 days a week. So multiplied by 3, that's a lot to manage." Rachel and her husband Chris, 39, who live near Leeds, spend much of their time driving the children from school to the Emmerdale and Corrie sets. Rachel, Chris, who works as a store manager for TK Maxx, and the children recently gave a glimpse into life in what must be one of the busiest households in Yorkshire. Amelia joined Emmerdale when she was just 5, playing April Windsor, the daughter of Donna Windsor and Marlon Dingle. Almost 4 years later, younger siblings Will and Bella were cast in Coronation Street, playing cousins Joseph Brown and Hope Dobbs. "We're big soap lovers but they don't get the acting from us, they all just genuinely love it," Rachel shares. "We love that they all play such different roles. It's hard to find a good part for a young actor but they've all got brilliant characters who are very different to them in real life." Rachel shared her disbelief at her children's success in an interview with OK! magazine. She said, "The biggest question people ask is, how has this happened? And the genuine answer is, I don't know." After her son Will's audition, she recalled a memorable moment. "We were in Pizza Hut in Liverpool and the agent rang us and said, 'Are you sitting down?' And she told us we were going to have 3 kids in soaps." She described the situation as just crazy but acknowledged that it's been their life for the past 6 years. When asked about managing logistics, Rachel praised her supportive friends and family. "We have the most fantastic friends and family who I can ring up and ask, 'Can you go pick Bella up from such and such and take her to such and such,' and they're all just wonderful. My mom helps with the chaperoning too and we have a really supportive family." Chris also chimed in on the hectic schedule. "Quite often it's leaving the house at 6 a.m. and maybe not getting back home until much later in the day, or back to school and then back here. It took us a while to get used to the filming schedules because they'll be filming summer in early spring, and it's still freezing, then filming Christmas when it's still warm because it's only September. They do it all and just take it in their stride. Amelia doesn't know any different really, she's been in Emmerdale for 2/3 of her life." He added, "The priority is always to get them to school, so if they're not filming until the afternoon they'll be in school before lunch, and vice versa. Since COVID a lot of work is online and recorded so actually if they miss something, it's usually there for them to catch up on." Rachel explained, "We email the school on a weekly basis and they're so supportive. They also have fantastic tutors on set, and sometimes have an extra 3 hours of tutoring a day on top of filming. Also, if they miss out on a school trip or something, we always try to recreate it as a family on a Saturday, so they still have the experience." When asked about their friends' support, Rachel said, "Yes, they don't have massive groups, but they have some really good friends. I had a chat with them before they started high school about people possibly wanting to be their friends for the wrong reasons because they're on the telly and they've taken that advice really well." On the topic of adult themes in soaps, Chris stated, "We try to be really open and honest with them. We don't want them being exposed to stuff they shouldn't be, but we try to be real with them and help them understand. And when you're working on it, you know it's not real, you know your on-screen mum isn't actually dead. Rachel said, Bella's character Hope has committed arson, threatened someone with a hammer, and her on-screen dad, John Stape, was a killer, so we try to go down the humor route. She knows it's not anywhere close to how a kid would normally act, and she knows she's playing a part. Speaking on pushy parent claims, Chris explained, that has been a reservation, thinking people might say, here they are, pushing their kids or thinking we're making a fortune from them. But that's absolutely not the case. Rachel added, I'm getting better at not feeling like I have to justify myself to people. Casting directors see hundreds of kids, and it's ridiculously hard to get a part, and it's also difficult to last this long. So they are only where they are because of them, nothing Chris and I have done. Why wouldn't they take these opportunities? An AI tool was used to add an extra layer to the editing process for this story. You can report any errors to web homepage at mirror.co.uk.